Isaiah 44. Let's take from verse 1, 2 to 3. He says, yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant. Israel, whom I have chosen. Can we read together, please? How many of you are reading? Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. You say, yet now. Can we read together, please? Are you here with us? I'm not hearing your voice. O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Yes, verse 2. Verse 2. Thou said the Lord that made thee, formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not. O Jacob, my servant, thou Jesum, whom I have chosen. Verse 3, the last. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and flood upon a dry ground. And I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and thy blessing, and upon thy offspring. Sit down. I don't know who I'm talking to this evening. Fear is a bondage. Fear is a bondage. Yes. Fear is what? A bondage. When you are always thinking, what is to happen in my life? Please, who is helping to coordinate these people? Who is just sit down there? When you are always thinking, what will become of me? What would my life be? That is the mindset of which you have given to Satan to come into your life. Satan does not have a weak point over you until you have a weak point. If you are writing down, Satan does not have a weak point over you until you have a weak point. Those of you that are putting down something, there is nothing that makes Satan powerful in your life as when you have fear. Nothing makes Satan so powerful in your life as when you have fear. People enter the church, there is still fear. Somebody rise up on your feet. Say fear. If you ask your neighbor now, they say there's something where they fear me. Isn't it? Why is your place quiet? Nobody is talking. Let's read that Isaiah 44 verse 1. Let's read it, everybody. He says, yet now hear. This is God is saying to us, everyone here. O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. We are all chosen by God. And there is a purpose that God has seen in our life that has made God to choose us. Yes, verse 2. Verse 2. He said, thou say the Lord that I made thee, I formed thee from the womb, which I will help thee. Fear not. Now, let's take it bit by bit. God is our helper. One of the reasons why God cannot help many is because the place of help of God, fear has taken over. The place of help of God, fear has taken over. Can I come again? The place of help of God, fear has what? Has taken over. Yes. When you lose your focus on God, and fear is what you focus on, the help of God has been pushed aside. When you lose your focus on God and you focus your attention on fear, the help of God has been pushed aside. There are many that have lost their focus on God. This is as a result of fear. Fear. What will become of me? What will people say of me now the year is about to end? Please, I don't know if we can change this, if it's not working well, please. What will men say of me? The other part of the year just finished. We are entering the other part. You keep saying what will men say, but you are not saying what will God say. Is someone here? What will men say? What are men going to say? Or what are men saying concerning my life? This is your focus. You are more focused to what men are to say than to what God is saying or what God will say. Can I say something to you? Any situation that has taken you away from God, it will be difficult for you to come out of it. Situation that makes you not to remember to pray. Situation that makes you not to remember to praise God. Situation that makes you not to remember the things of God, it will be difficult for you to come out. Yes. Many are in the church today, and after a while they are in the church, they forget everything about God. It will be difficult for you to come out. Is somebody here with me? Look at the neighbor, say fear is a bondage. Can I hear you speak very loud? Say fear is a bondage. Please, I want to hear you very loud. Say fear is a bondage. How? How do I come out? Sit down. This is my condition. How do I end with it? How? If I ask one or two persons right now, what are you thinking? You know, there are so many things that will come up. You know that many can be in the church, and even why message can be on, they don't even know what is even going on. Do you know why? There is something on their head. Fear. Tell your neighbor, say, your first breakthrough Can you speak like that, like someone in the church? Say your first breakthrough is believing in yourself. Can you rise up? Rise up. The first breakthrough that you will have is believing what? Can I hear somebody speak? Say yourself. When you don't believe in yourself, no matter your circumstances, you can never have a breakthrough. This word is for somebody. If nobody believes in you, believe in yourself, because God himself believes in you. God said, I've chosen you, I will help you. So if you have no help for yourself, God cannot help you. You see that this is the reason why people will tell you that I have prayed, because you don't believe you can help yourself. How can God help you? How? God cannot help you. He can't. Do you know that many of you here are praying on what you don't believe you can have? Yes, you don't believe you can have it. So many, they are praying on something they never believed they can have. Because why? Fear. Fear will make a man to reject himself. For those of you that are writing, fear will make a man to reject himself even while a man is living. Men have not rejected you, but fear will make you to reject yourself. Fear makes you to disqualify yourself before where you are meant to be qualified. You give up on it. You are just there because you needed to answer present, but before you came, you have disqualified yourself. That is what fear does. When you enter the church and you disqualify yourself from the entrance here, you can be in the presence and still go empty, because that fear has made you to reject yourself. It means you have concluded on yourself. You have. The woman that was caught on the very act of adultery was dragged to Jesus. I believe that woman, something ministered to her that when she was dragged to Jesus, and the thousands of people that condemned that woman to death, they needed to see what Jesus will say. The woman was not saying anything. Jesus either just bent his head. The only word he said, this woman is not justifying herself. She's not trying to defend herself. She's just quiet. And Jesus said, among you all here, if you have not done, if you have not committed any sin, be the first to pick a stone. Now, the fear of that woman should be that, this is my life bus stop. I believe what was coming out from the mind of that woman was something that attracted the word of Jesus. Yes. Mercy, Lord. Mercy, Lord. Yes. At the point you cannot pray, there is a simple word that you will say that will attract God. Yes, there is a level a man's trial will come upon a man. It will take your time of prayer. But there is a simple word that a man can say that will attract God. The woman with an issue of blood made a comment from the house and said, if just I can touch. If just I could touch. That was a word that came out from the words of that woman. Yes. If I can touch. So the word of that woman prepared the garment of Jesus for her. There were other people that were touching the garment of Jesus, but nothing has happened because there was so much crowd that was following Jesus. But right inside the house of that woman, she prepared a word that got her healed. Can I say something to you? Every word you speak before you enter the church determines your healing. Is somebody getting something here? Every word you speak before you come to God's presence determines your healing. Did you pack advantage yourself by your words before entering. Yes. There are people who have said that no matter how you go to church, you can never achieve anything, but your words can make you achieve something. Your words. Your words can make you to achieve what? Something. Your words. Ask your neighbor, do you believe in yourself? Why is everyone quiet? Nobody's talking. Do you believe in yourself? Yes. Do you believe? Sit down. Many years ago, I used to have some sons. I see them as a pillar. And one day, somebody walked up to me in the church here. We were sitting at the entrance there. He said, I want to see you. He said to me very boldly, he said, I should forget about the man thing. Forget about it, that he can never walk. That the Lord told them that all the pillars of the church, they are going to leave me. I said, So he spoke that word actually to bend my life. But that was not what God was actually saying to me, because this God can never be an author of confusion. I'm talking about fear. On its own is a bondage. That was not what Jesus was telling me. Now, the same person that came to me telling me that as a prophecy was the same people that went to people's house one after the other in order to fulfill their own prophecy, not God's prophecy, trying to discourage men that are pillars out of the church. Now, when you look around you, men that you saw that you could run to, that could assist you when you needed help, and they were leaving, what do you think will happen? You will give up. Rise up and hold your neighbor. Hold your neighbor. Say, neighbor, when men are giving up on you, is God giving up on you? What's the person saying? Hold that person very well. Are you learning something here? Say, when men are giving up on you, is God giving up on you? Look at your neighbor and say, don't allow your trials to lose your vision. Do not lose your vision in your trials. Those of you that are writing down, I'm just here to teach. Don't allow your trials to make you lose your vision. When your trial makes you to lose your vision, you are gone. I am 40 years old. I don't have a husband. Don't lose your vision. You have a vision. Hold to your vision. Yes. Don't.